As we've gathered insights from our expert analysts today, the direction of the crypto market appears fraught with uncertainty as we approach 2024.
Indeed, Guy illustrated a concerning forecast of significant bearish phases ahead, echoed by Nate's insights on altcoins.
However, Benjamin presented a contrasting view for Bitcoin, suggesting it could emerge as a safe haven amid these tumultuous times.
And let's not forget George's enthusiasm for Ethereum as a pivotal player within the DeFi landscape.
Despite the prevailing caution, Lark injects a note of optimism, indicating opportunities still exist for the well-informed investor.
So what key takeaways should our viewers embrace? Stay informed, assess risks diligently, and seek out accumulation opportunities.
Absolutely. If you found today's analysis valuable, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss our insights. Let's embark on our first summary. We're delving into the revelations from the World Economic Forum's Summer Davos 2024. What intriguing insights await us today?
Absolutely. This year's Summer Davos was shrouded in secrecy but holds vital information about the future of our economy. Guy will reveal the key happenings behind closed doors.
What's the primary message from Guy's analysis of Summer Davos?
The central thesis argues that the DEF's ongoing maneuvers seek to reshape global economic systems and political frameworks, often without public input. The implications? Increased control by unelected elites.
Let's examine the first key point about the WEF's expanding influence. What's the scoop?
The WEF's agendas have subtly infiltrated governments, resulting in policies that favor elite interests over those of everyday citizens. Many folks are unaware it's even happening.
What key takeaways emerged from Summer Davos?
Klaus Schwab opened the event, highlighting the pressing issues surrounding the Fourth Industrial Revolution, most notably job displacement from AI and robotics.
And what about the geopolitical shifts discussed?
Poland's surprising alignment with China was notable, especially as it offers attractive business conditions, signifying shifting allegiances amidst European tensions.
So what does Guy foresee for globalization?
He cautions that efforts to bring manufacturing back to the U.S. could result in greater dependency on China, a concerning trend indeed.
Any other noteworthy predictions?
Countries aligning with BRICS are predicted to rise economically, becoming players in a new global power structure as Western powers increasingly falter. The balance of power is indeed shifting.
As we conclude, what are the key insights from Summer Davos?
Guy stresses the importance of remaining vigilant as geopolitical landscapes evolve. Understanding these dynamics is essential for safeguarding our interests in an increasingly complex world.
What should viewers keep in mind moving forward?
Staying informed and involved in discussions about these global issues is critical. How do you think these changes will affect your investments? Drop your thoughts below.
Let's navigate further. Now we'll examine Bitcoin's current market status and the analysis of the bull market support band.
Exactly. Benjamin Cowen will provide a vital update on Bitcoin's bull market support, along with recent patterns and trends.
What's the core thesis for today?
Cowen points out that while Bitcoin's risk metrics are cooling, historical patterns indicate we might see a significant shift in the coming months. A bull run might be on the horizon, but indicators urge caution.
What can we deduce about Bitcoin's support levels?
The 20-week simple moving average, or SMA, rests at around $62,500, while the 21-week exponential moving average, or EMA, hovers just above $60,000. Current trends reveal a series of lower lows and lower highs, signaling a need to reassess market expectations.
How does historical data influence our current situation?
Cowen draws a significant parallel to 2019, when Bitcoin faced a similar 6-month drop before bouncing back. Skeptics initially dismissed the comparison, yet many are now reconsidering their stance.
What's the interplay between monetary policy and Bitcoin's price movements?
The absence of rate cuts compared to previous cycles hints at sluggish momentum. Cowen emphasizes whether the current structure can be broken without some easing of monetary policy first, which could prolong the current bearish phase.
What about Bitcoin's resistance levels?
Bitcoin's resistance stands between $60,000 and $64,000. If it fails to breach this milestone, we could continue to see lower highs, an alarming signal for potential traders.
What does Cowen predict for the future?
He warns that a drawn-out downtrend may be forthcoming until significant adjustments occur in the Fed's monetary policy. Without easing, this forecast could extend beyond the 6-month mark, raising concerns about market resilience.
When might we see significant changes?
Cowen suggests we watch for clearer indicators of price movement and adjustments in the coming months. It's a waiting game, folks.
In summary, what is the key takeaway?
Cowen reiterates the crucial nature of understanding how monetary policy affects Bitcoin's trends while navigating these promising yet uncertain waters. Staying alert as investors is vital.
As we finish, we're curious. What are your predictions for Bitcoin's future? Share your thoughts below.
The conversation doesn't end here. Let's keep discussing what we think lies ahead for this digital currency.
It's time to explore today's events. This week is critical for Bitcoin holders amidst volatile market fluctuations.
Indeed, notable moments are approaching that could impact the future of crypto. Let's dive right into the facts.
What's the main takeaway from George's insights?
The primary thesis is crystal clear. As the market confronts turbulence, upcoming events such as inflation readings and Apple's AI announcements could significantly sway Bitcoin and the broader cryptocurrency market.
What's been happening in the markets recently?
George highlighted that Bitcoin is currently trading at $545, a concerning drop from its recent peak above $60,000.
What major events should investors monitor?
The significant Apple event. If they introduce groundbreaking AI features, we could see a positive shift in both tech and crypto markets.
And what about inflation readings?
The Consumer Price Index reading is pivotal in determining the upcoming rate cut. Currently, it appears favorable for a 25 basis point cut.
What should new investors keep in mind?
Patience is key. Many newcomers haven't experienced a full market cycle and often panic during downturns, presenting a significant mindset challenge.
What's the outlook on market recovery?
A favorable inflation reading could instigate a market rally, consequently boosting Bitcoin's price significantly.
And how about sustained volatility?
Certainly. Until those inflation numbers drop, we're likely to remain in a turbulent wait-and-see stance.
In conclusion, what should we glean from these insights?
Pay close attention to inflation readings and technological developments. A misstep could result in continued turbulence, or conversely, a renewed wave of confidence.
As always, we want to hear your thoughts. What do you think will happen with Bitcoin this week?
Let us know in the comments. It's your chance to dive into this conversation and share your predictions.
Let's ride the currents of crypto. What do Warren Buffett's top altcoin picks reveal about the future of digital currencies? Get ready as we explore the intersection of Buffett's principles and the crypto universe.
Indeed. In this segment, we will analyze how Warren Buffett's investment philosophy intersects with the cryptocurrency realm, emphasizing 5 promising altcoins, particularly attractive to institutional investors.
What's the central thesis of this video?
The fundamental argument posits that despite Warren Buffett's famous disdain for Bitcoin, the increasing institutional interest in specific altcoins reflects a significant evolution in the market, particularly as Bitcoin initiates a rally marked by noteworthy corrections.
How does Bitcoin's current market position look?
Recently, Bitcoin has undergone a substantial 32% correction. However, its market dominance has risen to over 55%, suggesting a notable shift in market dynamics. Quite the show of strength.
What top altcoins merit attention based on investment potential?
Nate shines a light on several compelling altcoins. For example, XRP is poised for significant regulatory news, while Ando Finance has integrated itself into BlackRock's financial ecosystem, paving the way for institutional strategies.
What's the institutional perspective on these altcoins?
Institutional investments are reshaping the cryptocurrency landscape. The market for tokenized treasuries has surpassed $2 billion, demonstrating the vast potential of this burgeoning financial sector.
What predictions about regulations and emerging market trends stand out?
The launch of XRP's stablecoin hinges on regulatory approval. We can anticipate a clearer regulatory framework in the future, particularly with growing global interest, making 2025 a pivotal year for stablecoins.
Concerning the rising trend for privacy tokens.
Absolutely. As decentralized finance evolves, a shift towards privacy tokens is likely. potentially transforming investment portfolios as individuals increasingly seek confidentiality in their transactions.
In summary, what's the key takeaway from Nate's insights?
The overarching message emphasizes the importance of applying traditional investment strategies in the volatile cryptocurrency market. Being strategic and alert to upcoming trends is essential.
What do you think? Which altcoin would Warren Buffett be backing if he were involved?
Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's navigate these turbulent waters of the crypto world together.
Let's jump in. Today we analyze a precarious moment within the cryptocurrency realm, hinting at a possible market collapse on the horizon.
That's right. The discussions today center around vital market indicators, Bitcoin's future trajectory, and strategies for navigating these turbulent waters ahead.
So what crucial insights did Lark share regarding the state of cryptocurrency?
Lark forecasts an initial rally, potentially followed by a steep plunge into a bearish market, highlighting significant indicators that suggest a peak rally could soon materialize.
Let's unpack the key indicators. What does Lark reveal about interest rates?
Lark points out that if the Federal Reserve begins cutting rates, it could provide a short-term boost to crypto markets, although a recession may lurk quietly.
What's the significance of the yield curve?
Indeed, the ongoing inversion of the yield curve suggests a recession is likely to occur soon, typically reaching its peak 6 months after it normalizes.
Interesting. How does the Elliott wave theory fit into this?
The fifth wave hasn't yet formed, indicating that if Bitcoin surpasses the $72,000 mark, we could witness rapid price peaks, potentially leading to a climactic rally.
What predictions does Lark make for the near future?
If Bitcoin rallies to $100,000, it could provoke an exuberant atmosphere in the market right before it tumbles into chaotic downturns.
Are there additional predictions to consider?
Yes, the narrative of a soft landing could mislead investors into complacency, as rising employment rates might obscure underlying economic turmoil.
To summarize, what should investors focus on?
Investors should remain alert. Monitoring these market signals is essential for wealth preservation, as the crypto landscape appears set for potential turbulence.
As we conclude, how will you strategize your exit as prices peak?
We'd love to hear your market strategies in the comments. It's a crucial moment to share strategies and thoughts.
As we've gathered from our insightful experts today, the crypto market's direction is filled with uncertainty as we move towards 2024.
Indeed, Guy painted a concerning picture with a significant bear phase ahead, which seems to be echoed by Nate when discussing altcoins.
However, Benjamin offered a contrasting view of Bitcoin, suggesting it might still hold value as a safe haven during these turbulent times.
And let's not forget George's enthusiasm for Ethereum as a leading player in the DeFi space.
Though there is this underlying current of caution, Lark provides optimism, signaling that there are still opportunities for the informed investor.
So what should our viewers take away from all this? Stay informed, assess risks carefully, and look for accumulation opportunities.
Absolutely. If you found this analysis helpful, be sure to like this video and subscribe so you won't miss our future insights.
And don't forget to check out our other videos for more valuable insights as you navigate these dynamic markets.
Thanks for tuning in and happy investing.